Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As you can see guys, today we have the Amazing Spider-Man from the Comic Masterpiece series line by Hot Toys. Guys, the figure is gorgeous, very basic figure, but the materials feels really nice. The way the materials look as well, really nice. Also, huge shout out to toysforkiddos.com where I got the figure from. If you guys want to order from there, I have a coupon code FabsFigures. You'll get a small discount at checkout, so don't forget to check them out, guys. But we're going to get right into the figure. So, as you can see, the figure is beautiful. Very basic, like I said. Nothing fancy about it. Nothing out of this world about it. Look how that shine on that red. Gorgeous. Again, that's just probably from the lighting, but look how nice that looks, like little sparkles. It's all over the red. I love how you get the rubberized and the cloth on the same figure. Really nice the way they did that. Gorgeous. But again, very basic, nothing crazy. This is not worth the $400 and something is going for whatsoever. I don't care what you say. This base here is a nightmare to put together. It's not even all that. It's not that great at all. It looks cool, very cool, but I'd rather not have that. Articulation, guys. Ratcheted shoulder. You got the midsection. The ab crunch. You got the hip. Let me lock this in. So, ankle, very good. Pivots as well. Really nice. So the articulation, obviously, as I always mention, regarding a Spider-Man is obviously as it should be. As it should be. Because of a Spider-Man. Look at the logo in the front and the back. Look at the attachment. The one thing I don't like about it, guys, is the stitching around the neck. I understand that they have to do this, but it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing at all. At least for me, I don't like it. There's a bump right here, right? It doesn't look natural. It looks better in hand, believe it or not, than it does in the video. But you really gotta like not look at the stitching if you don't want to be bothered, you know, because it's kind of ugly. And I understand why they have to do this, right? If they were to make this whole thing one whole piece, they would have to figure out how to glue the material around the neck so it doesn't stretch out, you know, going down. So I get it, but it's annoying. Also, let me show you guys what it comes with. So like I mentioned, the base, right? That base right here is part of the entire thing. You get this right here, Green Goblin little figurine, right? Comes with a bunch of hands. As usual, tons and tons of hands. The web grabbing hand, and these are the web shooters for the palms of the web shooting hands. Also, guys, we're getting a lot of these. The spider wings, very basic, the most annoying things in the world, but they're cool to have. Webs. This is the web grabbing. Well, this is the one you use the web grabbing hand with. This is your standard webbing that every figure comes with. We get this effect as well, as you can see. I feel like we've gotten this before with other figures. Here are the eyes. So these eyes belong to this one right there. That's why you don't see the chrome metallic in here, but these are the different types. So you get 4 sets of eyes, 3 here, and then obviously 1 on. The camera, guys, he's holding the camera. The camera looks beautiful. This is a really nice accessory. This is actually probably my favorite accessory. Besides the what was the Spider-Man? Scarlet Spider-Man suit came with a camera as well. This is the second Hot Toys figure that comes with a camera. We've never gotten a camera besides those 2 figures, and before the Scarlet Spider, we never got a camera before, but as you can see, it's a gorgeous camera. The detail on it is beautiful. Very, very nice. No complaints about the camera whatsoever. Love the leather strap on it. I don't think it's real leather, but it looks really, really nice. This thing is gonna flake eventually. I have a feeling it will. Obviously, hopefully not for me, but we'll see what happens. Also, guys, the web shooters, as you can see. Actually, let me bring this over real quickly, just so you guys can get an idea of the web shooters. I'm not gonna take them off, but let me just show you guys. There it is. So let me zoom in on the web shooters right there. So there you go, guys. Just really, really nice. Again, very, very basic. Nothing crazy about the figure. Nothing like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing in the world. Absolutely not. Let me give you guys a little comparison side by side with 03. So again, this one is the classic Spider-Man VGM figure, but it comes with the third-party Amazing Spider-Man head sculpt. As you can see, they look very similar. This one's the chrome, this one's the white, and obviously this is third-party. Look how nice they look next to each other. Really, really classy figures. Really, really gorgeous figures. Again, no complaints besides what I told you. The articulation, can't go wrong. Again, it's a Spider-Man figure, so it's going to be the best it'll ever get with any type of figure, right? Spider-Man needs to be the most articulated figure out of all of them. Look at the difference in the spider symbols. Really, really nice. What else, guys? Again, I really, really dislike that base. This whole diorama thing here, like unnecessary. Again, very cool looking, and that's all it's for. It's just for the pictures. That's it. I don't know who's going to display their figure with all this, because again, it just takes up too much room unnecessarily. And also, one thing I wanted to point out, guys, is the base came with this here. It's like a little piece. I didn't remove that at all because it looks like it's like a little like wrapper cover on here. I'm not touching it. Again, I'm not using this base, but I just figured I would point it out. So you see the shine on there. It's like a little bubbled up. So it looks like it's covered with like a little plastic. Again, I'm not removing it because I'm not using it. But again, very cool. Just overall, very, very cool. Again, I give it a 10 just because of what it is. Now, is it worth the $400 and something? Absolutely not. Not even a little bit. There is nothing about this figure that screams $400. Nothing about this figure that screams $300. In fact, this figure should have been no more than $200 as is. Literally everything about this figure is not $400 or even $300 at that, by any means. Again, the figure is gorgeous. As you can see, I had to get two because they're really, really nice. But are they worth $460? Absolutely not. There is absolutely no way. Again, you're going to buy them because you want them, you like them, they're limited. You know, now, obviously not everybody's going to have these in their collection because they're going to be sold out eventually, if they're not already. So that's what's going on with these guys. Like I tell you, this is the new game. If you're going to, you know, if you're going to build your collection, you know, you're going to have to be picky, right? You're going to say, am I going to get the limited ones or am I going to get the mainstream ones or am I going to get both? But it's getting crazy. And the thing about these limited ones is that they're limited and they're expensive, right? So they're going to get you one way or another. They're going to make you realize, well, you're going to, you know, are you going to justify spending this money on these figures? Or are you going to miss out on the limited figure that, you know, not everybody's going to get anyway? So I think that's going to start happening. People are going to start having to justify not wanting the figure for whatever reason because they're expensive, you know? So that's it, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.